Hello, Goddess and Kings. Welcome to today's reading. We have a couple of different piles set up for you. Today's reading is going to be on embracing your shadow side. Please take a moment, focus on which pile is resonating for you, whether it's the pile that you see or focusing on the energy that you feel or the crystals that are with it, in order to hone in on that energy, what it is for you to embrace your shadow side. So for pile number 1 here, we have a rose quartz. For pile number 2, this is a rainbow moonstone. For pile number 3, this is an amethyst stone. There will be timestamps listed below, and you can go ahead and jump to your pile. Hi, pile number 1. This is the pile that you chose for your reading on embracing the shadow side, and you chose the rose quartz crystal, beautiful energy. And usually rose quartz is used for love, for self-love, enhancing self-love, self-beauty even. All right, let's see what cards are for you. Hi, pile number 1. These are your tarot cards that I pulled for your reading on embracing your shadow side. Just a few tarot cards that popped up for you. It starts out with the 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant, and the World in reverse. So when we're talking about the embracing the shadow side, pile number 1, I am immediately drawn towards the 6 of Pentacles card, which talks about evening things out, right? We've got the scales there, a balancing scale, and so it is a balancing act when you're trying to embrace your shadow side. You could probably think of some people that embrace their shadow side almost too much, and others that might hide away from their shadow side. It is a very delicate balance when you're dealing with your shadow side. I'm also seeing this Queen of Swords in reverse. For you, I'm getting messages about a mother figure of some sort that might play on your own shadow side. So you got your shadow side, your darker qualities possibly from your mother. This would be or could be a air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person might just have like fighting qualities, but like too much, right? Just a little willing to go to war or battle over things that are not necessary. And you may have gotten this shadow side, learned this shadow side from a mother figure, possibly. I'm also seeing sleep being brought up or lack thereof. And so this is in alignment with the Hierophant, right? The 4 of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant. And I just feel like their spirit is guiding you to, hey, pay attention, like, the timing, and next to the World in reverse, you're like putting it off. This might be an odd message for you to receive on this reading, on the topic of this reading, which is embracing your shadow side. But I'm telling you, a lack of sleep is going to really set you off balance and allow your shadow side to come out more often. Not that we want to completely neglect your shadow side, right? Because there is strength in your shadow side. There's wisdom in your shadow side and knowledge that you've gained from your shadow side. You do need to be very conscious of routines and timing, and just making sure that you're being very, like, structure is going to help you with this, right? And can even help you bring those qualities out when we're talking about your shadow side. So a regimen of working out or going to kickboxing, for instance, going to a set class, a scheduled class on a regular basis, and letting that warrior energy out, that is going to help you embrace this shadow side. I just want to touch on this Queen of Swords card again, because I'm being brought back to this mental energy. So it's mental is what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's all mental. So I don't know if this person, this could be you, or like I said, it could be a mother figure in your life, but just be conscious of any mental issues. And like I said, embracing your shadow side. If you do struggle with any mental issues, anxiety, depression, or anything around mental issues, just know that those can be brought back to balance, right, with structure. And even if I'm not saying that this is the right resort for everyone out there, but even if it is some sort of medication that healthfully evens you out and feels good to you, I would encourage you to do that in order to embrace your shadow side and acknowledge, give yourself grace, acknowledge your shadow side for that, that darker energy that you might consider. So with the World in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles here, I am seeing a lot of prosperity for you. And it just happens to be right next to this gold rose that I have. Yeah, this is major prosperity. This is going to be a home for you and a family as well. I'm seeing delays for this. So I don't know if you're struggling with the timing of things and possibly not your shadows. You're feeling like this, all of this in the Ten of Pentacles, the prosperity, the home, the family is in alignment for you, right? But it's not coming like soon enough for you. You might feel as though that this is like you just are living in your shadow side and not the light, like not the light is coming out. Your lighter side and warmer side is coming out. And for whatever reason, this might be a very super specific message, but I just want you to rest assured that this is in alignment for you. This child is popping out to me, so I don't know if any of you are trying to get pregnant or have a family or adopt even, and there might be delays coming with this. If it is adoption, I just want to say embracing that shadow side is really key in adoption. Acknowledging your self-worth, and that this is not a mistake, that you've been set on this path. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards from the Goddess Oracle deck to try and see what else Spirit has, what other messages Spirit has for you. Okay, we have the Lady of the Beast, which talks about relationships. And that's giving me strong strength vibes. So when you're embracing your shadow side, I just want you to know that you're really fierce, right? And also these moon these moon phases, moon cycles are showing up to me. So I don't know if I think for some of you, this message is going to be really specific, especially for my female subscribers and followers. But yeah, the moon cycles, I don't know if you guys feel like when you are on your moon cycle that your shadow side comes out. You maybe, have some grouchiness or just PMS. But that was kind of popping through with this vision that is portrayed here in this card. Yeah, just remember that you're fierce and really hone in on that energy. And even like this cat is, I know it's a large cat, but it's really popping out to me. And I just keep getting fierceness popping through. Okay, pile number 1, the card of Blodelwed popped up. And this is the card of betrayal. I want you to focus on not self-sabotaging yourself when you are embracing your shadow side. That's gonna ring bells for some of you. Not self-sabotaging, not betraying your own self. Back to this card here is the moon cycles were again popping out to me, and in alignment with the 6 of Pentacles there, and just things evening out. This is your body's way. When I was talking about moon cycles, that is the body's way of like evening the scales and really like, yeah, just evening things out, putting things into balance, your body back into balance, right? When you do have a moon cycle. Again, that might be specific and only for my female audience. We also have the creativity goddess. And that's really interesting to me that pops up in alignment with the World card and the 10 of Pentacles and my gold rose here. Like I said, I feel as though you are really into creating and manifesting your desires. Do not be discouraged if these come at not on the timing that you're wanting, right? Be patient with it. Like I said, this is giving me strength vibes. So you need to be very patient, and that is what is going to be your strength. And knowing how to kind of rein in your energy, focus your energy in a nurturing way, but also a fierce way, right? Just relating to your shadow side, acknowledging your shadow side. That needs to be a ritual for you. So whether there's so many different ways that you could acknowledge your shadow side, by journaling, by taking goddess baths, or there's other ways, but I'm sure you can be creative and think of some things like that. But you do have very, very strong powers in manifestation, in creating the things that you want in this lifetime. So just keep that in mind when you're embracing your shadow side. Be creative about that. And again, the moon is, that looks like the moon to me. So that's standing out. You might feel called on like full moons to embrace your shadow side in different ways. Maybe go have fun, maybe go out, or maybe stay in and really hone in on that shadow energy while a full moon is taking place. That's gonna do wonders for your manifestation if you do decide to do that. Not that you're not allowed to, go out and party or have fun during a full moon, but that might be more in alignment with that betrayal card that popped up, and self-sabotaging that we were talking about. So just be conscious of that. You do have a beautiful, with these cards that are showing up here, you have a very beautiful shadow side. I have to say that. And you're not I don't want you to feel crazy when in regards to your shadow side, right? Your beautiful, beautiful shadow side, and a loving shadow side even. Sometimes you might feel alone. Try not to be bitter. Move in this world without bitterness, and more from a loving energy and creativity energy. Even distracting yourself with like not the betrayal, but more so, I'm sorry, something just came through for this, but also please steer away from any self-inflicting wounds. That's going to be a really specific message for some of you. But again, just don't betray yourself. I know some people deal with those mental health issues, like I said, and that's going to be really big for you, pile number one. But if you just embrace the creativity and the relationships that you have, not even, it could be with your pets, it could be with your plants, it could be with, someone that you truly know loves and cares about you. And if you feel as though you don't have someone that truly loves and cares about you, well then, sweetie, that energy is there. That dark, powerful, strong energy is there for you to manifest and draw in those who do love you, and whether that's friends or relationship, or even manifesting different qualities from existing relationships that you have with for instance your family. Okay, pile number one, I hope this gave you some more insight on your shadow side and what you're dealing with, and just acknowledge and honor your shadow side, and that will make you even more whole and allow you to walk through this earth as a more whole and strong and compassionate being. If you like this message, please hit the like button, subscribe. I love having you as a viewer, as a subscriber, as a part of my Goddess and King tribe. Okay, so I'll see you in my next reading, and have a very nice day. Much love. Pile number two, this is going to be your reading on embracing your shadow side. And pile number two, you chose the Rainbow Moonstone. This is can be used for enhancing your intuition, and is great to use with the moon cycles as well when doing work with the moon cycles. Okay, pile number two, let's hop into your reading. Hi, pile number two. these are the tarot cards that popped out for you for your reading on embracing your shadow. We have the Strength here, the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Rods, the Magician in reverse, and Death in reverse. So for embracing your shadow side, pile number 2, that Strength card, ooh, that is key. That is going to be your strength, right? I don't know if any of you were also drawn to pile number 1, but you might find that you were drawn to pile number 1 as well as this pile. Just because a little bit of that same energy was coming through for pile number 1. But the strength energy, I want you to know that as your patience, right? Patience is a virtue. Patience could be really big for you, and in embracing your shadow side, also just acknowledging your fierceness and the beast that lies within you in your shadow side. It's also going to be key for you to be looking at the bigger picture here when it comes to embracing your shadow side. So really just honoring that side of you, taking a big picture and reminding yourself of the beauty and the value that is in your shadow side. And this might be a new concept to you. This might be a new journey for you. Even almost, I'm hearing like as a gift, a new, like physical, something physical about it is coming to me that, so I don't know, I just got like a vision of someone being in some sort of like an accident or a physical trauma of some sort, and it might be on the opposite side of that, where you may have gotten some like plastic surgery done or something like that, but there's something new about your physical self, right? And I think in order to move with yourself, you're embracing your shadow side is going to be key. For instance, if you are getting planning or you are scheduled to get plastic surgery or of some sort, or you just did, please honor your shadow side, what is calling you to do that. There's nothing wrong with choosing to do something like that at all, as long as you're being fully conscious and aware of why you are doing that. And maybe acknowledging, for some people, that might stem from an insecurity that they have, or a bad instance that they can recall of someone, it could be anything, making fun of them, or getting bullied for the way that they look. And just be conscious of that. Look at the bigger picture. Honor, like I said, honor your shadow side in moving into this new body that you have, into this new temple that you carry, right? I'm getting major transformation vibes. I don't know if you're having like a makeover of some sort. I'm getting major like plastic surgery vibes here. So something is coming in for you, this new arrival of something. You might be having like 3 different procedures done, and I'm sorry for those of you that aren't getting plastic surgery done, but this message is like really strongly coming through. So it might be very specific, but I will try to bring it bigger, bring it out for for you, those of you that are not getting plastic surgery. But yeah, this transformation card is here. I just see something new popping up, physical, that's coming in for you. This is gonna be this Three of Rods. Like I said, something's coming in for you. It's gonna be ambitious. You might be being very ambitious about what you have your eyes set on and what you have in mind for yourself. You are patiently waiting though. The Magician lined up with the Hermit here. When it comes to embracing your shadow side, I'm gonna say it again, you need to be looking at the bigger picture. You might feel as though like you can't manifest on your own, like you might feel as though you don't have the tools that you need in order to like get these things that you want for yourself. But if you look at the bigger picture, you really do. What is like, really hone in on what is that you want. If it is something like a physical transformation that you're wanting, what is that evoke in you? If you were to get that, would that evoke confidence? Would that evoke pleasure? Would that evoke self-love? All of those things, honey, you can get them. You can manifest them. You can have all of those things without going under the knife. And not to steer you away from that, like I said, honey, it's your life. Live your life. If that's what you choose to do when you walk through this journey of your life and that makes you feel better, then please, by all means, you are powerful. And you might need to hone in on that Magician energy, which would be right when the Magician is upright. It talks about having all of the tools that you need in order to manifest, and it also deals with the energy that you put out is what you're going to receive. Okay, so also be mindful of that. If we are talking about plastic surgery or a physical alteration of some sort, this knife is popping out to me. Like I know I already said that in this reading, under the knife, going under the knife, but for somebody that is really, this message is meant for you for sure. Be wise about this decision, okay? This might be like an age transformation as well, something to do with aging. So just be wise about those decisions. And I'm sorry, going back to that comment I made about the Magician in reverse, you can absolutely just focus on, in order to get this energy upright and embracing your shadow side, you just need to put in the energy that you want to receive, right? So if you want love, well then give yourself love. Have some self-love. Practice self-love on a regular basis too. I do have some other cards for you, pile number 2 from the Goddess Oracle deck. We have Justice, the Justice Goddess. Interesting how this shows up for your reading of embracing your shadow side. So be fair is what I'm hearing. And she just looks so angelic. I know that might not be what people think of when they think of their shadow side, but yeah, I'm seeing like, you know, the two different things here, two different shadow sides. She almost looks like she's holding a scale. So like yin and yang energies, good and bad, light and dark type of vibes is what I'm getting, which kind of makes me think that you are already balanced with your light and your shadow side. And I think that's all you really need to do, right? When you are trying to embrace your shadow side, is just acknowledging that you are both. You are light and you are dark, and everyone is. Everyone has a light and a dark side, whether they show you that or not. But that you don't even need to mind others on their journey, because you just need to focus on yours and embracing your shadow side. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have pleasure. I think I did say pleasure, use the word pleasure in your reading here already, when I was talking about that plastic surgery. And maybe that's the reason that you're deciding to do that for whoever you are. This is such a specific reading, but yeah, so when it comes to embracing your shadow side, give your shadow side, you can honor her or him by pleasuring him or her. That might be how you connect with your shadow side. Okay, for your last card here that came up for you, it is responsibility. Ooh, and is that feeling strong and sharp for me when I'm giving you this message, pile number 2. The moon is there. I don't know if you're a Capricorn moon. I almost said Aries moon. Because yeah, the bull is there. And I'm sorry, Aries, I'm like drawing a blank right now, but Taurus could be, you might be a Taurus, have a Taurus moon. At the time of me filming this, we are about to go into a time period where Uranus is going to be going retrograde, which is rules the sign of Taurus, and Taurus is represented by the bull. Like I said, you might be a Taurus moon. That could be very possible. But the responsibility, she just seems so strong and like direct and honoring. So when it comes to embracing your shadow side, just know that that is a responsibility that you hold, honoring that side of you. And the strength, I would hone in on that bold type of energy. This is like giving me money vibes as well, with that Ace of Pentacles right there. I hope this was an insightful message for you. Also, I'm seeing her horns are coming out as well. That's why I'm getting like Capricorn, Taurus vibes, and the moon is there as well. When I'm looking at this card and honing in on this energy, this is a really strong energy, full of strength, right? The bull is. And that is how she is being portrayed. Like, her strength is in her physicality, being shown in her physicality of, yeah, it looks so honorable and proud of the responsibility that she's upholding. So just know, I don't know why this message is coming through, but people are watching you. Eyes are watching you. It could be your children. For some of you that do have children that are watching you. And I just want that to come through to you, that you have a responsibility to honor and embrace your shadow side and not hide from it. Pile number 2, I hope this was a helpful reading for you and insightful reading for you on getting to know a little bit more about how you should embrace your shadow side. You are beautiful. You're a beautiful person, a beautiful soul, and I hope that you find more light today than you did yesterday on this journey. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know how this resonated with you. And I'll catch you in my next reading. Thanks. Hi, pile number 3. This is your reading for embracing your shadow side. The stone you chose is an amethyst. Beautiful stone. Amethyst is known for being an uplifting stone, uplifting your energies, associated with the crown chakra, and known for bringing knowledge to the forefront. Okay, pile number 3, let's get started on your reading. Okay, pile number 3, these are the cards that showed up for you, the tarot cards that I pulled on your reading for embracing the shadow side. Pile number 3, the cards that came up for you are Queen of Cups, 10 of Rods, 9 of Cups, Empress in reverse, Queen of Rods in reverse, 7 of Pentacles. And right off the bat, what's coming through for me is, and I'm sorry, I just have to get this out before I move on to something different and forget about it. But the 10 of Rods, I do feel like a lot of responsibility has been on your shoulders, and this might be at work, but a lot of responsibility, a lot of burden has been on you, has been weighing on you, and I feel like you might be fearful or feeling in a state of lack, that you will never elevate, and that you will not move into a higher position, a position of leadership, ambitious position where you might have so many responsibilities at home or even at work that just don't allow you the time, the space, the energy to be this Queen of Rods, this ambitious woman who is traveling, who has many opportunities, who is worldly, and vivacious, right? Just having that energy. That might be a shadow side of yours, that you're fearful of this. The shadow side might be distracting you. It's gonna be interesting. I did pull some cards from the Goddess Oracle deck, and so it'll be interesting when I bring those out. But let me first dive in a little bit deeper into the tarot cards that came out for you. The Queen of Cups, when it comes to embracing your shadow side, this is going to be it for you. I'm seeing something about marriage. Sorry, I was gonna jump immediately into the vibration of love, right? The Queen of Cups is a woman who is, she's so loving. She's so loving and open and nurturing and emotionally balanced. That might be your light side for some of you. And it's possible that this shadow side that's coming through might be someone who is a little more cutthroat on your shadow side. I'm getting that with the Queen of Rods and the Empress in reverse, like a little more cutthroat, very like only interested in like the numbers, and kind of like more goal oriented, but in a negative way, like too much so, like you don't care about anything else. That might be it for you. And that could be a very specific message for some of you. Also, for some of you, that Empress card in reverse is coming through to me, and I'm getting so many messages. I'm getting some that are just like, no, you don't want to have kids. No, you're good. You don't need kids. But you have this light, super light energy, and loving, nurturing energy, that emotional energy. I'm very much seeing like two opposites, like your shadow side might be the very opposite of your light side, which I mean I think that's most people, but right, but almost like different realms though, like focus on two different things. I am seeing though that you are very focused on the low hanging fruits, and what I mean by that is these goals, these achievements, these harvest moments in your life that where your crops are harvested and ready. They're all there. They've grown it, and they're ready. I'm sorry. They're ready to harvest, right? I'm seeing that you're choosing those in the moment, but you're not looking at the bigger picture, at the what would be even more valuable to you, okay? And what would be even more valuable to you on your journey, and when embracing your shadow side, is going to be that Queen of Cups energy. And for some of you, this might be a vice versa, where your shadow side, you do feel is more of this Queen of Cups energy, which is like, in some people's eyes, to someone who is this Queen of Rods, they might view a Queen of Cups as someone who is weak, because she isn't as focused on the goals, the accolades, the achievements in life, the ambition, the travel, the like not having so much going on, right? I'm letting you know though that this Queen of Cups energy is more at peace. as much as you think with this Queen of Rods that, oh, well, I'm going over here, I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm doing this and that, and seeing this person, and I just met this famous person, and whatever it is. The Queen of Cups, she has more love. She feels better. In some regards, is more balanced. Okay? You might be thinking like this is like the married life. Her veil is just popping out to me a lot on that card. Yeah, so just be conscious of what is more valuable to you when in regards to your shadow side. When you're acknowledging and honoring your shadow side, whether it's a fierce woman and energy to you, or not, you just need to decipher what qualities are more valuable to you and going to sustain you in this life in the long run. I'm also seeing for embracing your shadow side, this Nine of Cups is showing up, which indicates luck and making a wish that is coming to fruition. I do feel called to tell you that something that you are wishing for, you could even just be thinking about it. You don't have to be, using all of your manifestation tools, writing, journaling. It might not be like that for you. It might just be as powerful as thinking it, making a wish. I don't know why that's coming through on this particular reading for you, since we are talking about embracing your shadow side. But, I would encourage you to even just speak with your guides about it. Just welcome them in and make that wish. Like, if you are having any trouble on embracing your shadow side or want to know more about how to embrace your shadow side, just speak to your spirit guides, and that wish will come true for you. Okay. I'm gonna bring out your cards for Goddess Oracle to see the energies around your shadow side. Oh my gosh, you have laughter. This is so funny. When I was shuffling the cards and I was setting intentions for this reading, I, for some reason, and it was with this pile in particular, with the amethyst stone, when I was preparing your piles, laughter came out. Not me laughing per se, but I was just kind of channeling what I would like to be intended for this reading, and for whatever reason I said laughter, and I don't that caught me off guard. I was like, I don't know why that came out, but it's interesting. So I think this pile may resonate with me a little bit, but when it comes to embracing your shadow side, honey, laugh it off. Laugh that shit off. Like, you don't take it so seriously, okay? Like I said, you have the amethyst, you chose the amethyst stone, which is, higher vibrations, knowledge. Just, honey, laugh it off. Nothing so serious, right? And like I said, you do have the Nine of Cups there, which is the luck card. So it could just be like, and the Empress is there, for crying out loud. Like, you have all of this abundance around you. Just be sure to hone in on your actual values of what it is. Do you want to be traveling around the world and be having this ambitious job, and you know, however that shows up for you in your life? Or do you want to, at the end of your life, say like, oh, I lived my life with love and nurturing those that I loved, and you know, really showing up with them and sharing harmony and peace with them? So those are two totally different things, right? And energies that you can fully have both of those if you choose to do so. Just laugh off that darker side that you do have, your shadow side. I'm gonna see what else. Oh, shape shifting. You have a shape shifting energy, and I think that might be why I'm getting like such drastic you know, differences in these divine feminine energies that popped up, the Queen of Rods in reverse and the Queen of Cups. But shape shifting is like, maybe you've lived both of those, you've walked both of those paths, sorry. But again, the Empress card is really coming through for me on the shape-shifting card, because it just talks about abundance, and she's like, she could do whatever she wants. She could think of I mean, she can manifest all of those crops coming in and shaping the land, shaping really how her lifestyle is going to be. And you have the card of Kali, which talks about fear, and is definitely makes sense for when we're talking about embracing your shadow side. Kali is like the queen of shadow work. If you have never heard of Kali Ma, check her out. Google her. Check out the energy of Kali Ma, goddess energy. She will, I mean, they have chants online. You can look them up on YouTube to see, you know, Kali chants. But what she is the queen of is she will remove any obstacle from your path, give you the path of least resistance. If you have any fear about anything, then that is your girl to go to. But it is not the type of energy that you want to play around with either. It is a very, she has a very dark energy to her, a very strong and powerful energy. So don't get, don't, you know, take it very lightly that, you know, the energy when working with Kali's energy and channeling her energy in your affirmations or whatever it may be, if you welcome her into your life, into your work. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you in embracing your shadow side. Pile number 3, laughter, shape-shifting, and fear. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Go ahead and also leave me a comment below to let me know how this video and message resonated with you. I love looking at your comments, so thank you, and I'll see you next time.